Welcome back everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Remake. My name is Neon Genesis and it's time to continue on our journey through Sector 7. In our last video, last session, we last left off with just getting to Sector 7. It was night time, we've met up with Tifa and Barrett and the gang. And we've now woken up and we're back into Sector 7. So today's stream may not be, I'm sorry. Today's recording might be sort of not a long session for me. As of recording this, I had done a really long stream. I'd done a stream yesterday for 11 hours. I did a Final Fantasy VII speedrun. I also picked up this, by the way, off camera, by the way. I just thought I'd let you know it was a Phoenix Down. Yeah, so we did 11-hour stream yesterday, and we PB'd. We beat our best time in Final Fantasy VII the original, as of recording this. Probably give people from the stream who watched this video, or maybe from the channel, an idea of when I recorded this. Excuse me. And today I did another stream for 5 hours, but the run died, so probably going to be a little bit tired today, like a little bit kind of like, you can kind of feel that I'll be a little bit more fatigued, you know, maybe in my voice a little bit, but I'm feeling good. I wanted to do a little bit of, you know, Final Fantasy VII tonight. Tonight's session might not be as long as I'd like it to be, but I figured, you know, at least I can make some sort of headway on the series here. As for uploading these, I don't think these videos will get a lot of views, but you know, for people who maybe just want to have me in the background or lurking, listening, whatever, yeah, these are for you. But if you're for anyone who is actually watching this right now, please enjoy the please enjoy the playthrough. I'll do my best to provide commentary. It's going to be a slightly different vibe than streams.
Well now, you must be Cloud. I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place?
It's alright.
You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had. And if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some.
So that's Mal. So Mal wasn't actually in the original game whatsoever, but man, look at that hair texture though. But yeah, she wasn't in the original. She was kind of thrown in and added in. I don't know if she's like in any of like lore or anything of the deep dive of lore of Final Fantasy VII. You know, there's a lot of lore that I've not even read myself. There's like On the Way to a Smile and things like that that you can read. And there's of course Before Crisis, which I'm yet to play. I do have a means of playing it though, so anyway, let's have a quick little look around. Again, I don't have the radar on, you know me, I like to play without it off.
A lot about life and love, and I sure could use some advice.
So we know this is
Searching for candidates.
searching for candidates. Can we talk to him? No?
Trains don't start moving again.
See this girl I'm looking at right here? She's actually a YouTube content creator. She has her own YouTube channel. I believe her name in the game is Katie. She won't be shouting yet, but what they do is they tally the amount of enemies you've killed. But again, we're not at that point yet, so we can have a quick look around. I don't think there's much to look at this point, though. This guy's singing this stamp song. Also, there is a clinic here now. I don't want to spoil too much, and I don't know, as of recording this, I have yet to upload it, but I have a intergrade or intermission playthrough that I want to upload onto the channel. Of course, it was stream. I did it all on stream and I'm editing it. This is off stream, so just kind of casual playthrough. But yeah, you can actually go in the clinic in intermission, and I fanboyed when I realized where it was, because, you know, the clinic's right here, but you don't find out until you play intermission. Also, I believe this little tunnel here, we will find out later on. You can't quite see down, but you will find out what this tunnel leads to later on in the game, if I remember to point it out. In fact, I should remember to point it out.
They're gonna try to screw you over regardless.
Lots of girls who live here have the potential. The life stream, right? What's a life stream?
Aww.
Have to save up for the wedding.
Sorry, I'm having fun just listening to the NPCs.
What canned goods when I get sick of?
But anyway, we are due to head to the 7th Heaven, I believe, which is this way.
Our daughter defeated
They were saying there's parts of
You were
I
right.
think there's a couple of things we can do over here. There's a few items we can pick up. I know there's an item over here that we can pick up. Look. Behind here. Like, I know where most of the items are. I'm by far not... Again, you know, this isn't a walkthrough, but... Maybe something that you might want to have on in the background to listen. And yes, you're hearing what you're hearing.
Hey man, check it out. This song's pretty sweet, ain't it?
I mean...
You like it? You feeling it? Have a copy.
I mean, sure. I don't think there's anything else this way. Nah, dead end. Okay, alright, let's just continue on. Okay, I've stalled enough. Let's get going. Just kind of having a look around, to be honest. I've played this game like probably a total of 4 or 5 times and beat the game maybe 3 or 4 times, but every time I play it, I'm just kind of still blown away, you know? I you know, that's the kind of beauty that this game does here. Like the lighting, the effects and everything, it's just, it's such a stunning game. Not many games that can do that to me, but this game just means a lot to me, you know?
Hope he's okay. Last I knew, he was posted in reactor.
Eggs and chips.
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour.
I realised that my saturation on the game looks a bit light here. I'll see if I can fix that later on in probably some of the other runs, but hopefully it's not too obvious, too bad. Don't know why it's so bright. Or
Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
As long as I get it all today.
Some creepy dude who hit on him. All the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs or your...
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you to... Wait, who's he?
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
wow.
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look.
Alright, so as you can hear the music at the top left hand side of the screen, you can hear that there's music that we don't know where it is. But it's just right here. For 50 gil, we're going to buy it. I don't think I'm going to waste too much gil on these items. We will pick up a lot as we go through. If anything, I'm more cautious about Phoenix Towns, but what we can do is go to materia here and we can buy a materia. Now, I recommend not buying the ice materia because you'll see why shortly, but we will buy a lightning. I feel like lightning early game of Final Fantasy VII is, even the original is pretty good to have, so we'll buy one.
Thanks. If you're ever in the market for anything else, drop on by. Especially if Tifa's with you.
We'll see you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
Dude, it must be hard being Tifa when all these guys are kind of like hitting on her and stuff. You know?
All the items you could want, straight from the...
He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or two.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
To get free shit? Not my style.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice. Please.
Just imagine if rich people start thinking it's safer down here than on the plane.
My husband decided to go to the station and see if it had gotten any better.
Nothing to report. Maintaining
Hey, Marl. Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Working?
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest to cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor. Am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Taking a break at rest spot recovers all your HP and MP. Restore spots include your own bed, benches, next to vending machines and other locations. So I'm probably going to stay quiet just a little bit here because there's going to be a lot of like talking as we walk and stuff, so I don't want to kind of interrupt
Marl's great. She helped get me set up back in the
the dialogue.
You been here a while now?
5 years, give or take. But never mind that. We've got to get you your money. Last stop is the weapons store.
Folks who are topside are losing pay by the day. A lot of anger right now.
Hey, if it isn't Tifa.
You here for the filter?
Hey! That last filter didn't do shit!
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out!
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Well, when will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so... What do you want to do?
Don't really know.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it?
This is
If you're serious about
Never
becoming
mind.
a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know, you know?
Another lesson for life on the ground floor.
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Why not help out the neighborhood watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
alright, let's go.
No better way to keep you and your family.
I was gonna say that's actually really good advice what Tifa said about getting connections and things. Is there an item over here? No? For some reason I feel like there's an item around here somewhere.
We gotta do something.
Yeah.
Someone looks like they're having a bad day. Try getting more sleep. That's the best cure all down here.
So this bit, I see this bit throw a few people off, but yeah, you don't need to talk to a Tifa here, you just simply enter here.
Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Oh, hey, Cloud. Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
That depends. What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of stuff, really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out. For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What? You some kind of purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear. Come on. At least let me show you how it's done.
You can now enhance your weapons, spend SP skill points to unlock special skills infused with weapons. I'm going to skip the tutorial here, but I will show you what that is pretty shortly. Actually, I'm pretty sure I can show you now, actually. I don't think I have, no. So basically, whenever I go to, so we're on the menu here. Whenever I go to material and equipment, if I go to Cloud and click here, I can see what he's equipped with, right? So I can see power, wrist guards, iron bangle. Now, if you look where it says Buster Sword, it has 10 for SP. So for me to use SP, you go to upgrade weapons, you go to Cloud, and you go to Buster Sword, and this takes you into some sort of like a Crystarium. Or a, I forget what the other terms were in the other Final Fantasies now, but it's very much like the Crystarium. And if you look here, you can see the skills on the right hand side. That's the skills that we have in this kind of like node here. So we can have attack 5, HP 100, magic attack 5, or Punisher mode, strong attack, damage 5% boost. So I think I might go for Punisher mode since I use Punisher mode. I think that might be good for me, since I use a lot of Punisher mode. So let's go with that. And I can also go for attack power. So that's probably a good shout for me at the moment. And that's all we can use for now, since we've got 2 SP left. So you can see we've got 2 out of the 4 abilities in this node. So nice.
All set? Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who'll listen about the new Merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these monsters?
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
Hey, and there she is. She's joined the party. So another thing we can do here, I think, is go to upgrade weapons. We can now upgrade Tifa. So same deal. Go to upgrade Tifa, leather gloves. She'll have 10 SP points to use as well. And as we can see her node, she has attack 5, speed 5, max HP 100, and max MP plus 5. So Tifa's kind of primarily a very fast-based attacker, so I'm going to go with speed for now, I think. And then I'll probably just collect... I might get HP for her. I'm going to get HP for her. I'm not going to worry too much about strength at this point. Also, we can also check if she comes with any materia, because, you know, we got a new character. So if we go over to Tifa, we can see she has the chakra materia. So chakra materia says it allows you to restore your own HP and cure poison with chakra. The amount restored is relative to damage received and is more restored. More is restored the lower your HP. It's actually pretty nice, and I didn't actually know until I read that it actually cures poison. So that's pretty cool. I can give her another materia if I want to. I think I will give her HP up. I think her HP is less than Cloud's. Yeah, just slightly less than Cloud's. But I think I'll give her... Do I give her lightning? I think I'll give her lightning in her. Yeah. Don't have another accessory yet. And we don't have another armor yet, so no point in doing that. But now we've got her in our party. We're good to go. And they're going to give us a kind of a tutorial on how to use her, basically.
Scrap Boulevard is out west. Past the barricades, supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare, just in case. Searching for candidates.
So, preparing here, I'm thinking, do I want to go and get, if I can, do I want to get any accessories or anything before? But no, I think it's fine. It's okay.
Is that who Wedge mentioned?
That sword's massive. What does he sell again?
Good luck, Tifa, and be careful.
Oh, by the way, tapping L1.
I can see why monsters would feel right at home.
And the more we pile up, the more they show up.
So we can tap L1 here, and it actually brings up the HP. So if you ever need to know what your HP is at and you're not in a fight, just press L1. The reason why I said do not get the ice materia is because around this little cubby hole here, in this cave here, is of course, the ice materia. So I just figured it was a good little fetch to not buy the ice materia. This is going to be an upcoming tutorial on how to use Tifa coming up as well, so...
And there's our first challenger. Show me what you
Let's
got.
swap and use Tifa. So Tifa excels at close range combat and uses combos to deal lots of damage. Press square to execute a normal attack or hold it down to deliver a single powerful blow. Unbridled strength can be used to enhance her unique ability, as well as increase the number of attacks that can be chained together. So if I show you guys what they're trying to tell me here. So I'm going to use Unbridled Strength and another tutorial will pop up, I think. Maybe the tutorial won't pop up, but yeah. Basically what I did there was with Tifa, she has an ability called Unbridled Strength.
So that's what a soldier looks like in action.
This was just a warm-up.
I'll bet. Let's keep at it.
It'll pop up anyway and it'll explain, but I'll explain exactly what Unbridled Strength is when it comes up with a kind of tutorial in a minute.
Keep it together.
I got this. Gotcha. Bingo.
As Tifa, you can press triangle to execute martial technique whirling uppercuts. To access more advanced techniques, you must use Unbridled Strength to increase your chi level. At level 2, you'll execute Omni Strike, and at level 3, Rise and Fall. Upon utilizing an advanced technique, you will expend chi to drop one level. Tifa's martial techniques are effective against staggered enemies and will increase the damage bonus applied during a state. So I've already done one stack of Unbridled Strength. So if you look at the bottom left now where it says Omni Strike, that's if I press triangle now on level 2. And that will literally blow the enemy like it kind of like, I can't describe what she does, but she does like one of her sets of moves. And then if I stack again, like this will unlock Rise and Fall. So if you look at the bottom left, I'm going to use it on this enemy now. And Tifa is very strong. So then another Moogle medal. Yeah, so Tifa's pretty strong. But these enemies are like super duper weak, to be honest.
Deal with that.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
So this is level 2. Should knock some flying luck.
Bye.
It's pretty nice, to be honest. Something I will point out, if it hasn't already allowed me to check that yet, I think it is here. Yeah, something called the proficiency level, but we can't quite see it yet. But each weapon, for example, Cloud Sword here, on the right hand side you can see where it says ability focus thrust. Now, because it's a starting weapon, we've already learned this. But some weapons will have something called a proficiency level, which I'll go into detail a bit more later on about it. But if we get a new weapon for Tifa or Cloud, Barrett, whoever, we have a proficiency level that we need to be looking at. So as we go through the game, we'll talk a little bit more about that. But I thought I'd bring that up in case it was relevant now, but it appears not to be relevant right now.
You're good at this. Charging in like it was nothing.
You too. It's a little no holding back.
Well, I've been here 5 years now. If you don't look out for yourself, then bring it on. By the way, that one's going to be on the test.
Take the lead.
Let me in.
Ooh, double teamed.
All right. I think that might be the last of them.
They won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right. Let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
So something I've been sort of playing around with the idea about is, what do I want to do? So there is a really unique system in this game where you get to spend time with Tifa, like right now, and you can do loads of different side quests. Now, later on we get to spend some time with Aerith, and we also get to spend some time with her. Now, depending on the quests you do with Tifa, depends on the kind of... I kind of want to simply put it as affection level kind of thing. And this will reflect certain cutscenes later. Now, I think I'm personally going to skip Tifa's quests, which is something, it's not a decision I'm making lightly, because I really like Tifa, I really like her you know, the quest that we do with her and stuff. And there's actually a really nice cutscene when you go back to her place, which sounds really, like, you know, sketchy. But I'm gonna spend more time with Aerith, I think, and do her side missions. I find that they're slightly more, well, narratively more entertaining than Tifa's in a way. I could do both lots, but that will, one, extend this playthrough to be super long, and two, I won't get the desired cutscene that I want to get much later on anyway. So I'm probably going to go with hanging out with Aerith a little bit more later on. And I also feel like you spend less time with Aerith than you do with Tifa, in my opinion. So I just wanted to kind of quickly cover that now, so that we kind of know where we're going with this.
Searching for candidates.
So we can... Yep, up here. I had to think where I was going. Oh, yeah. So do you remember that girl I told you about, Katie? She's here now, screaming, look. This is her?
It's you! You're the merc everybody's talking about, am I right?
Yeah.
I knew it! So, the board here tracks how many monsters folks have taken down, right? A bigger number means a safer town, and who wouldn't want that? Just between you and me, though, they're pretty much all your kills. Cool, huh? Anyway, keep up the good work. We'll try to make it worth your while.
So, we can't quite claim rewards yet, but we can see that for 10 monsters killed, we get 5 potions. For 20, a pair of revival earrings. And for 50, an orb of MP up materia. Now again, I can do loads of side quests with Tifa and maybe kill 50 enemies. Some enemies do respawn. But at this point now, I don't think we're going to get that. So I'm not too worried about an MP up materia. It's a nice materia to get, but not something I'm overly going to go on my way to get it. Maybe we'll get the potions though, since we're close anyway. But yeah, anyway, back to where we were going. Back up here now. Holding R1 up the ladder, it helps you climb the ladder a little bit faster, by the way.
Back already?
Got every last one, too. Now the slum should be safe.
You guys are machines!
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
So I heard. I've got to ask, though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
Ooh.
Oh.
Been through a lot, have we?
You okay?
I'm fine.
Been meaning to ask. After you left the village...
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
That sounds great! I'll come too!
Oh, no you won't.
What?
Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
Huh?
No fair!
Think about it for a second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
Hey, before we get back to it, why don't you check out the weapons?
No need.
Come on, the dealer's probably heard all about you by now. Might treat you better.
I don't know about that.
You hear someone got rid of all the monsters?
Yeah, I don't know about that. That guy seems to be a bit of a dick. But anyway, we'll see what he says here. Ooh, hello.
Hold on. Heard there's a merc that'll take on any monster. You the man?
Word spreads fast around here.
What if I am?
Sorry about before. I get antsy when business is slow. Man in your line of work needs weapons, no? Why not try that one on for size? Yours on the house. Badass like you rocking my weapons is good advertising. Think about it.
Fine.
Or if you want to take a look at something else.
Just a look.
So we can now have a look at some of his wares. Now I think I will pick up something here. Let's see. I would like another power wrist guard, to be fair, because to me, power wrist guard being strength, I'm all about that strength. I don't mind going for magic stuff either, to be fair. As for like spirit or vitality, it's not my kind of thing. And those revival earrings look amazing and sound amazing, but they will disappear once that you do die once. So as much as they sound amazing, not for me. So let me think what I want to do here. So I'm trying to think how I typically play this game. I think I play with Tifa with power wrist guards, and I think I play with magic with Barrett. I know that seems really silly, but I'll explain a little bit when we get to it. But at the moment, at this point right now, I can get the star bracelet, which has 2 materia slots but less stats, or I can get another iron bangle for 1,000 gil, or I can get a power wrist guard and some earrings here for the gil I have right now. So at the moment, I'm gonna get earrings, and I'm gonna get another power wrist guards, and I'm gonna see if I can quickly sell something here. Let's just see what I've got to sell. I think I'm going to be able to cope without, you know, missing a lot of MP for now. So I might sell 5 of these for now. Let me see here. I'm going to buy... Sorry, that was buy. I'll buy myself a... I really would like the starburst. I'll get an iron bangle. It's an extra 1 slot of materia.